Welcome to Body Moves for Life. This is John Archer. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about things you can do while lying down on the floor. So let's go ahead and go down to the mat here. And first of all, there's many ways that we can lie down. We can lie down on our back, we can lie down on our side, and we can also be on our stomach. We can also be up on our elbows, pushed up on our hands, or we can be in this position on our elbows, or on the side on our elbows, or in this position with our hands, or even in this position with our hands. So the concepts here are that you can lie down completely flat, you can be up on your elbows, or up on your hands. So there's different things we can do, and there's different levels of difficulty depending on what you feel comfortable with and how the exercise works for you. So let's get started. Okay, first of all, most of us know the concept of lying down on our back and doing things like crunches and sit-ups. So just looking here on our back here, we can lift our feet up. And if you need some assistance, you can use your arms like this and bring them forward to build a little bit of momentum. If that's too easy and you want a little more challenge, you can leave them here by your head. And I don't recommend that you put them behind your head pulling, which could pull. Okay, so this is something you can do lying down on your back. Also lying down on your back, you can leave your torso here and do things with your legs. So we can lift one leg up and the other leg up, or both legs up. Okay, or we can, instead of keeping them straight, we can bend them. We can do one at a time. That's a bit easier, okay, or both, okay. Now these are a couple of things that you can do on your back. However, you can also sit up with your elbows like this, okay, and from this position it's just going to be slightly different feel. So you can do the same exercises here, or here, or here, or here, or here, or here, okay? And then one more time with the hands here. We can come here like this, which is simpler, okay? Or we can go here, which is harder, and here, which is harder, okay? So these are some options that we can try as well, from our back, lying down, up on our elbows, or on our hands. Now, from our stomachs, we can do some different exercises in this manner by lifting a leg. Now this works kind of the lower back, but we can also do this by just bending at the knee, and this will work the hamstrings, okay? Now that's the lower part of the body. We can also do the top part of the body here. So we can lift here. This is the back as well. Okay? And we can also do arm exercises, lifting, 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 lifting. And then of course we can do both at the same time, which would be here, here, and here. Of course that's a little harder. Okay? So this is lying down flat. Remember, we also talked about our elbows. So from our elbows here, we can do the same exercises. This would be for the hamstrings, okay? This would be for the back, okay? And then from here, we can do basically from flat, we can go to our elbows and go to our hands, okay? So from this position here, one thing we can do on our elbows is we can look up and stretch our neck. Okay, and also from here, one thing you may notice that you can do is you can leave one elbow down and lift one arm out and the opposite leg like this. Okay, now from this position, if you push up with your hands, it's a pretty good stretch here through your stomach. Okay, And you can, the more that you get your hands closer to your waist, the more you can lift. If you look up to the sky, you can really get a good stretch through your neck. And so this is one position that you may want to do. You can also curl like this, okay? And then you also may want to, from here, grab like this and stretch, okay? Just options for lying on your back. Now on your side, of course, you may have seen this done before. You can support here, and you can do your lifting here. And of course, we can do the other side. I think I was lying down. And as you can see, this can be done from the elbows as well. Now, with the hands up while you're on your side, this is a very nice stretch here on your side, right above the waist. If you're at the elbow, that might be all that you need, and you can do both sides. Pushing up here is a really nice stretch, and what you want to do is allow your hip to roll to the front and to the middle and to the back. So you might want to start at the elbow and see how that feels. Middle, front, middle, back. And then if that's okay, you can even bend your elbow a little to be flexible, to not make it so high, or completely straighten it out and roll, and it will really stretch through your hip. So I wanted you to see this exercise as well. This one that I was just showing you on both sides, that I think a lot of people don't do, and you'll find that you probably might be sore there if you're not used to doing that exercise. But I wanted to give you some ideas of some things you can do. Let's say in the morning you're tired and you don't feel like doing your exercises today. Well, lie down on the floor. And when you lie down on the floor, just allow yourself to move your body and begin to come up with ways to move your body, to be creative and to get stretching movement. Those exercises on the stomach, lifting the legs, will give you a little bit of a burn if you're not used to it. Do something light, do something hard, whatever you feel like, but do something, show up. And if you find yourself just exhausted, lie on the floor. And while you're lying on the floor, find something that you can creatively do for your body movement. I want to encourage body movement for the rest of your life. That's my goal. I want you to have the same, because you will feel better. You know, some people say, oh, I'm getting older, I'm just going to retire. And when they retire, they're going to do nothing. But the problem with that is they move less, and as a result, they don't feel as well because their body needs to move. So I want to encourage you to move your bodies however you can, thinking about concepts and creativity. That's the concept, that's the idea that I want to pass along to you. Please be sure to give me your ideas in the comments below. Give us a like if you like the video, and I'd love for you to subscribe if you'd like to have more videos as ideas on way to move for the rest of your life. Again, this is John Archer, Body Moves for Life. See you next time.